Hello and welcome to the briefing video of our next approach in the simulator. It's the Paro approach in the Kingdom of Bhutan. You can see here that the airport is located at 7,300 feet with surrounding mountains up to 13,000 feet near all the area. So you have two possible approaches. The first one is the VOR DME approach over Paro, the VOR. Then you will fly direct to the airport, cross the airport, then turn on the left at this mountain edge there, and make a full right turn back to the river. Aim directly for this temple that you can see in the scenery, and then you make to have a right and a left turn to the runway 15, because you have there a mountain and you cannot make a straight in approach to the airport, so you have to fly around the mountain. Here's the VOR DME approach I mentioned before, the detailed chart. So the VOR is frequency 108.4 for Papa Romeo Oscar for the Paro VOR. That means we are coming here this way from Takti at 16,000 feet, descending 13,500 feet over the VOR, and then further down. That means we'll leave the runway on the VOR on a heading of 328 until we pass the airfield. It's very crucial to have the airfield inside, because otherwise you cannot execute the approach. And then we'll, just shown before, make the left turn and the right turn back to our airport. Let's see how this looks like in the simulator. And the procedure is restricted to a maximum of 160 knots. So we have to bring down the aircraft speed to 160. I explained you why. Because when we're crossing the airport, on our left-hand side, so as you have seen before in the departure, in the chart briefing, we will have mountains. We will cross now then the mountain to the left and fly down to towards the mountain, and then make it 240 degrees back. We will follow the river. After we follow the river, we will aim for the temple. The temple is the next visual aid, and when we see the temple, we need to start making the right-left S-curve approach, so that only the right and the left turn will bring us down to our final approach direction, because the runway is situated behind another mountain. So we need to have to fly this S-curve to get to the runway. We will make the 240 degrees turn with full landing configuration, which means flaps 30 or 40, that depends then on the situation, and gears down. Gears down we will initiate during the turn. If we can reduce our speed, we need to reduce our height and the speed at the same time. So we are just inbound Paro VOR. We can see in front of us the valley. We don't have any major cloud stuck in there, so no fog there. And we can descend to 13,500 feet. And we'll start reducing speed to 210 for the first. Approach speed is set with 150. Yeah. We can see now in front of us the river, which is going through the valley. We've passed now Paro VOR. That means we turn on. We're just passing Paro VOR in 1.8 miles. which brings us to a heading of 328. Slight left turn. Then we'll aim for the field. Shortly we should see the field. So 5 miles away. You can clearly see, I don't know if the camera gets the angle, you can clearly see the river which is going through the valleys here. Okay, we're reducing 180, flaps 2. Last confirmation check for the mountains here, and we're going down. Speed brakes on. Starting our left turn towards the next mountain. Swipe. And we're initiating the right turn and gears down.
Angle.
We're now 10,000, 7,000 is the airport, so 3,000.
Right.
Just to keep that in mind.
Right. 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 Right.
Our right hand side, the river is coming up again. So the turn looks quite okay. In front of us, the temple is coming up. Flap 30. Speed 150.
Right. Right.
We are aiming direct for the temple.
Right. Right. Right.
Too fast. Too fast.
1,000.
You can see on the right hand side the
Right.
runway.
Oh, Right.
Which means we're starting now the right turn and the left turn.
500. 400. Right. 300.
1.
And
Right.
now for the final of the left.
Oh,
Watch the speeds.
Right. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And 60 knots reversing. Yeah, that was the approach into runway 15 for Paro Airport. Will now taxi back. The next approach, which is planned, is then runway 33. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.